Hello everyone, and welcome to a tour of my first camp that is max budget in Fallout 76. Most of my other camps have just been a couple of foundations with some crafting stations. No real effort put into decoration on them, so obviously not worth showcasing. This is my first ever max budget camp, and I'm pretty proud of it, so I wanted to show it off. I'm located just southeast of Big Maw in the mire. There's a junk pile that's here, so I can use a junk extractor, which is really handy. And there's also kind of a pond on the top level of that rock cliff there next to this power spire, power tower, whatever you want to call it. I can't think of the terminology off the top of my head, but there's a pond there, so you can have industrial water purifier if you want. I only have one, but it provides all the water I need anyway. So quick shout out, thank you to No Respawns for showing me that the HUD could be made invisible, because I was a noob and did not know that, and I was trying to actually do this in photo mode, which was very much a headache, because there's only so far you can go with the camera. Anyway. Okay, so tour. Yes, junk extractor here with the scavenger collectron station here, so he doesn't have to go very far to find the junk. He wanders off anyway. It's bugged out right now, and I've got like an extra one for whatever reason. I don't know why, but yeah. So scavenger collectron, junk extractor. I got a small generator up there on the rock face with a couple of construction lights to provide some lighting for this area down here. Got a couple of crops with my little Halloween scarecrow there. I thought the face would light up and it didn't, which was kind of disappointing, but I still think it looks pretty cool, so that's handy. And because of the way that this wall cuts the camp in half, I kind of had to build some stairs to get on top of the wall, so I use the concrete foundations with stairs to kind of build a path up. There's my restroom solution for my camp, along with the little fire barrel so people can throw their trash away, much to the Collectron's chagrin. I got a little cooking station here just to kind of add some stuff coming up, so to speak. Some decoration. So if you come up, there's a decontamination shower here, but if you have a low HP build and you don't want your rads cured, you don't have to. It's powered by this switch, so you can turn it on and off as needed. And you come in here. My wiring is all set up through a fusion reactor that's in my garage, which comes through the wall pass-through conduit to the outside so that I could kind of send it down with power pylons down to the ground level there. It also runs around the back side of the camp to provide power there. I got a little banjo here. No Respawns actually showed me the wiring setup to be able to open and close these doors on a switch from inside and outside. So I pretty much always have this door open, but it's kind of nice to know that I can come inside and shut it or open it as I want. So this is the garage area. I got my little safety posters on the wall. The open sign is for my vendor area, which is in the next room over, which is kind of nice. Got some boxes stacked up, some tool boxes, you know, a couple of stations. I got the no smoking sign above the obviously smoking armor workbench because reasons. Got a little Nuka-Cola shrine with a display set up here. My fusion generator is in there along with the power armor station. This says restricted area, but this door's unlocked. You can just walk through it. It's fine. Tinker workbench. These radios are set up in my camp in such a way that you can always hear Appalachia radio no matter where you go in the camp. Pretty much from the moment you walk through that door, anywhere you go, you can hear it. And some motivational posters here with Reclamation Day and America Lives On in You. And come through. I pretty much always have this door open there, but it's there just for looks. This is my vendor area, which I am unreasonably proud of. All the different vendors have different colored lights, and then I have advertising posters on it just because I thought it was neat. So yeah, my one purifier, cigarette machine with my little light, got my wind chimes for some sound. Come into the door here. The personal terminal is immediately to the left, along with some wall lockers for people to store their things. And Ms. Tracy, who's, I'll provide a link to her video, showed me this setup. With the interior facing brick, you can stack a rolling door, so all of my windows effectively have barricades in the event of a zombie apocalypse. I can board up all of my windows with the flick of a switch, which is kind of nice. But she shows you how to do that in her video, which, like I said, I'll link in the description. The interior facing brick has only one issue, and that's that the paper posters, the bricks will clip through. So, but that's a problem I can live with. These posters don't really have that issue. Got my American flag. With my lighting solution was a street light right in the middle. Any light hanging from the top of the ceiling didn't really reach the floor, or was very overpowering for my bedroom area up there, and I didn't want to wash that light out. So this actually provided a nice answer to getting me enough light down here without washing out any of the other light, which is kind of nice. My plushies on the couch are watching TV. They're set up in a way that two people can sit on the couch and kind of snuggle the plushies without clipping through them at all, so that's kind of neat. Plants. I got a punch bowl here that I plan on loading up with some Nuka Shine so people can black out and get transported randomly across the map if they want to have a drink. My kitchen area has my brewing station fermenter, the kitchen sink, which is just a chemistry station, along with my other radio there, trash can, fridge, stoves, all that sort of thing. Little flower plant guide for cooking with, I guess. Little bar area. And then, of course, upstairs is the bedroom. No vacancy sign, just because. And I got some crates set up for storing things. A little fireplace in the corner. A little Nuka Shine display with some skulls, just to be edgy. And I got my electric chair. These cycling lights I've used to kind of give a black light effect to my room, which I find really nice, which is kind of why I wanted to film this tour at night. Some decorative vases. And I can turn off and on the lighting in my room with this switch on the wall. Little bust just because there's my last radio, my third radio is right there. And then I got some plants with some background light. And yeah, that's a tour of the place. Like I said, pretty happy with it. Yeah, so thanks again to No Respawns for some inspiration. Ms. Tracy for the inspiration for the rolling doors. Kind of neat. But go check out their channels. They got lots of videos. But yeah, thanks a lot.